In this video, I'm going to show you 24 key questions that every business needs to ask Power BI. If you don't ask these questions, then you're doing Power BI wrong. These questions will help you transform your data into actionable insights. Let's get started. To make it easier for me to answer your question, please include the following information. First of all, please tell me what type of business you work in so I can tailor my response to your specific needs. For example, retail, manufacturing, healthcare, etc. Second, please describe the data sources you have available. This could include things like sales data, marketing data, financial data, etc. Finally, please tell me what kind of analysis you are trying to perform. Are you trying to analyze sales trends? Do you want to improve your marketing ROI, or do you want to optimize your supply chain? Now let's look at some examples of how businesses are using Power BI to answer key questions and drive better decision making. The first example is from a retail company that wants to analyze sales trends over time. By using Power BI, the company can connect to their sales database and create a line chart showing sales over the past year. They can also use Power BI to create a bar chart showing sales by product category. This allows the company to easily identify which products are selling well and which ones need to be improved. Based on the analysis, the company decides to invest more in the products that are selling well and to discontinue the ones that are not performing up to par. As a result, the company sees an increase in overall sales and profitability. The next example is from a manufacturing company that wants to improve its production process. By using Power BI, the company can connect to their production data and create a scatter plot showing the relationship between temperature and defect rate. The company finds that there is a high correlation between high temperature and a high defect rate. So they decide to invest in a new cooling system. After implementing the cooling system, the company monitors the data in Power BI and sees a significant decrease in the defect rate. This allows the company to reduce waste and improve efficiency, resulting in cost savings and increased profitability. The third example is from a healthcare company that wants to optimize its supply chain. By using Power BI, the company can connect to their supply chain data and create a network graph showing the flow of materials. The company identifies bottlenecks in the supply chain and works to address them. They also use Power BI to create a map showing the location of suppliers and distribution centers. This allows the company to optimize the location of their facilities and to reduce transportation costs. As a result, the company is able to improve the efficiency of its supply chain and reduce costs. The fourth example is from a finance company that wants to detect fraud. By using Power BI, the company can connect to their transaction data and create a box and whisker plot showing the distribution of transaction amounts. The company then uses Power BI to create a scatter plot showing the relationship between transaction amount and time. The company identifies outliers which represent fraudulent transactions and investigates them further. This allows the company to detect and prevent fraud, saving them money and protecting their customers. The fifth example is from a tech company that wants to analyze customer feedback. By using Power BI, the company can connect to their customer feedback data and create a word cloud showing the most common words or phrases. The company uses this analysis to identify areas where they need to improve their products or services. They also use Power BI to create a bar chart showing customer satisfaction by product. This allows the company to prioritize their efforts and to focus on the areas that will have the biggest impact on customer satisfaction. As a result, the company is able to improve their products and services and increase customer satisfaction. The sixth example is from a retail company that wants to analyze website traffic. By using Power BI, the company can connect to their website analytics data and create a line chart showing website traffic over time. They can also use Power BI to create a bar chart showing website traffic by channel. The company uses this analysis to identify which channels are driving the most traffic to their website and optimizes their marketing efforts accordingly. They also use Power BI to create a pie chart showing the geographic distribution of website traffic. This allows the company to target their marketing efforts more effectively and to expand to new markets. As a result, the company is able to increase website traffic and generate more leads. So as you can see, Power BI can be used in almost any industry to solve real-world problems. Now, let's dive into 24 questions that every business should consider asking Power BI. Question No. 1. What products or services are bringing in the most revenue? To answer this question, you would connect Power BI to your sales database and create a bar chart showing revenue by product or service. This would allow you to easily identify your best-selling items and make informed decisions about your product mix. Question number 2. Which customer segments are the most profitable? Connect Power BI to your sales and customer data and create a bar chart showing profit by customer segment. This would allow you to identify your most profitable customer segments and develop targeted strategies to retain them. Question number 3. How has revenue been distributed geographically? Connect Power BI to your sales data and create a map showing revenue by region or country. This would allow you to visualize your geographic revenue distribution and identify areas for growth. Question number 4. What marketing channels are driving the most leads? Connect Power BI to your marketing data and create a bar chart showing leads by channel. This would allow you to identify the most effective marketing channels and optimize your marketing spend. Question number 5. How many customers have we acquired through each channel? Connect Power BI to your customer acquisition data and create a bar chart showing the number of customers acquired through each channel. This would allow you to assess the effectiveness of your acquisition efforts across different channels. Question number 6. What is the customer acquisition cost for each channel? Connect Power BI to your customer acquisition data and calculate the cost per customer acquired for each channel. You can then visualize this data in a bar chart to identify the most cost-effective channels. Question number 7. Which customer segments have the highest customer lifetime value? Connect Power BI to your customer data and calculate the total revenue generated by each customer segment over their lifetime. Visualize this data in a bar chart to identify your most valuable customer segments. Question No. 8. How often are customers purchasing from us? Connect Power BI to your sales data and calculate the average purchase frequency for each customer. A line chart can be used to visualize the trend in purchase frequency over time. Question number 9. What is the average order value for each customer segment? Connect Power BI to your sales data and calculate the average order value for each customer segment. A bar chart can be used to visualize this data and identify segments with the highest order values. Question number 10. Which products or services have the highest profit margin? Connect Power BI to your sales and product data and calculate the profit margin for each product or service. A bar chart can be used to visualize this data and identify the most profitable items. Question number 11. What is the customer churn rate? Connect Power BI to your customer data and calculate the churn rate, which is the percentage of customers who stop doing business with you over a specific period. A line chart can be used to visualize the trend in churn rate over time. Question number 12. What is the Net Promoter Score? Connect Power BI to your customer feedback data and calculate the Net Promoter Score, which measures customer loyalty and satisfaction. A bar chart can be used to visualize the distribution of scores and identify areas for improvement. Question number 13. How satisfied are customers with our products or services? Connect Power BI to your customer satisfaction data and create a bar chart showing the percentage of satisfied customers. This would allow you to track customer satisfaction over time and identify areas for improvement. Question number 14. What is the average wait time for customer support? Connect Power BI to your customer support data and calculate the average wait time for each channel. A bar chart can be used to visualize this data and identify areas where wait times are too long. Question number 15. How many support tickets are we receiving? Connect Power BI to your support ticket data and create a line chart showing the number of tickets over time. This would allow you to track support ticket volume and identify trends or spikes. Question number 16. Which support tickets are taking the longest to resolve? Connect Power BI to your support ticket data and calculate the average resolution time for each ticket type. A bar chart can be used to visualize this data and identify types that require attention. Question number 17. What is the employee satisfaction level? Connect Power BI to your employee feedback data and create a bar chart showing employee satisfaction by department. This would allow you to track employee sentiment and identify areas for improvement. Question number 18. How many employees have been with the company for each tenure? Connect Power BI to your human resources data and create a bar chart showing the number of employees by tenure. This would allow you to visualize employee retention and identify trends. Question number 19. What is the cost of goods sold? Connect Power BI to your sales and cost data and calculate the cost of goods sold. A line chart can be used to visualize the cost of goods sold over time. Question number 20. What is the gross margin? Connect Power BI to your sales and cost data and calculate the gross margin percentage. A line chart can be used to visualize the gross margin over time. Question number 21. What is the operating margin? Connect Power BI to your income statement data and calculate the operating margin percentage. A line chart can be used to visualize the operating margin over time. Question number 22. What is the return on assets? Connect Power BI to your financial data and calculate the return on assets. A line chart can be used to visualize the return on assets over time. Question number 23. What is the return on equity? Connect Power BI to your financial data and calculate the return on equity. A line chart can be used to visualize the return on equity over time. Question number 24. What is the cash conversion cycle? Connect Power BI to your financial data and calculate the cash conversion cycle. A line chart can be used to visualize the cash conversion cycle over time. By asking these questions, you can gain valuable insights into your business and make data-driven decisions. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below if you have any questions or feedback. Thanks for watching.